available to anyone who could use them. Yeah. Well, there was a burst of wind, but it wasn't enough to go foiling on. Hey, everyone, it's Kelly. I know it's been a while, but you can thank Eric Daniels for me being here right now because he's a longtime friend. I actually didn't realize that he had been watching this channel, but he mentioned the other day when I saw him that it's been a while. And when I looked at the postings, I realized, yeah, it's been a long, long time. I try not to spam people with content that's just not going to be useful. So I haven't posted in a long time. But the wind just picked up here. There have been some, it's been an eventful year. I'm still foiling all the time. Whenever there's wind, I'm foiling. I'm still hosting visitors who want to come and either just get their feet wet or who want some lessons or who live in cold areas that just want a little bit of a warm up. If you can make your way to Savannah, cover your lodging, I will help you get on the water and get foiling. So that is still an open invitation. I'm still doing that. Give me a call. On the health of the community, I want to talk on a couple of things. First, the Foiling Week in Pensacola. I had been contacted by a couple of folks who were affiliated with that, people who are just seeking to draw in more folks. I really wanted to do it. I couldn't do it. I just had too much going on work-wise, and so I had to take a pass on that. However, I do want to go, and I plan on being there this coming year if they're going to do it. I haven't seen any official postings or anything like that, but if it's there, I'm going to go. I'm going to bring my boat. If I can bring multiple boats, I will, because I think it's a worthwhile event. We don't have anything like it in the U.S., so I hope to support that. To the health of the community. If you don't know by now, if something breaks on your boat and you go to the Fulcrum website, chances are you will find the part and it will show as out of stock, because the truth of the matter is that they're just not making it. With some good luck, maybe if there's something hard to make, I know that Dave in his heart will go out of his way to make it happen. But the truth is that he's got other jobs now, and he's got other customers that he's got to support. So for the most part, if you own a UFO, you're like me, we got to look out for each other. That is, if you have something that breaks, let's collaborate. Let's make sure that we can replace it and to keep you foiling. So in that spirit, Dave has agreed to release, and he's already started releasing to me just some of the generic build files of what parts go where. I'm going to try to organize that and get it posted onto a website. I think it's probably going to be UFO Sailing, but more on that later. But as I can organize this, I need to stress that we all need to help each other on this, because a lot of the parts are expensive. They're hard to make. I can do some 3D printing, for example, but there are probably folks out there who are better at 3D design. And if you can get me the design, I'll print it up. I can get it back to you. It's that sort of collaboration that I'm looking forward to, again, to keep these boats going. Because for me, I love them. They're great for where I foil. I'm going to try to get more generations out on foils with this boat. So for what it's worth, let's band together. I'm going to try to, I don't have all the information right now, but I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. Because this is a small channel, I generally respond to every comment. I'll acknowledge it and thank them or offer whatever advice it is that they're seeking. Like I treat all of them respectfully and with the best intentions possible. There was one, like I think it was a couple of years ago that just for whatever reason it stuck with me, and he never replied back to my response, but it was something about, yeah, the UFOs just don't go fast. You can't call yourself a foiler unless if you can't break 12 knots. And I'm thinking, hey man, like this is a 20 knot dinghy. And as I looked through all my footage, I couldn't find any documentation of the 20 knot milestone, but I did, in the year long hiatus I've had since posting a video. Of course, I had a session that it was just a stinking good wind. And I rode it all the way out, almost all the way to the Atlantic Ocean, turned around and came back. And yeah, I was hitting 20 knots all the time. And I'll post it up here just for the record, in case you're that guy saying UFO doesn't go 20 knots. It goes 20 knots. And when you're on it, doing it, it's wicked fun. That's all I can say. Now, another thing that I'd like to incorporate into this channel is to get Ben's input. You guys have all seen all the videos. If you see another foiler in the background, it's Ben. And sometimes he's on the boat and it's Ben. He's the guy I foil with all the time, and he's incredible. And he's a much better sail trimmer than I ever will be. So I think he's got some really good advice and insight that would be useful. In case he's watching, if you know Ben, or if you want to hear from Ben, please put it down in the comments. And if he reads it, maybe this will be enough to kind of push him in the right direction to join me on camera. I know it's intimidating. I don't like being on camera, but maybe with some peer pressure, he might be inclined to join us. I think that's it. The bottom line is that I'm still foiling. I'm still out there. If you want to go foil, you got a hankering to go foil. If you can get to Savannah, I'll get you out on the water.